Kingwood Media, Police Crimes Report. I am Christopher Wood, and I am a 6-year, very serious brain injury, body mutilation, kidnap, sex assault, false arrest, arrest refusal, lies, time buying, cover ups, 100% full physical identity theft with proof done to me for revenge retaliation through very serious, dangerous police and accomplices. I am an intended homicide victim. I have been under very serious torture, slavery. I get piss and shit going through my head and my face. I have holes in my skull. I have tubes in my head. I am medically blacklisted. I am under limited and no freedom of movement, pretty much forced confinement under death threats to myself, to my family members, my wife, who we are not together, and to my nephew. I have absolutely no feeling in my head or my face in any way, shape, or form. I am going through serious torture today. I need medical help, and I also need to press charges against people. I am not going to be killed, and I am not going to be thrown in a ditch to be found later on. I am not going to be tortured anymore because it's through the fucking police and their low life accomplices who they cannot and will not arrest for without $22,000. I am I can prove the internal damages done to me along with the external damages that I've already shown and proven. Guilty of first degree attempted homicide and homicide with intent to commit conspiracy to commit for revenge retaliation. Shot August 6, 2019 by XOPP Chief or Commander on the corner of Bridge and Center Street. Him and somebody in a black truck. He was driving a white Jeep Wrangler. He waved at me. I waved back. The black truck pulled up beside him, pointed something, shot it, and it went into my right ear. It started to move through my head. I was getting burning, electric shocking. Blood vessels were being burned out of my head, and my skull was invasively split into sections. I have had serious lung and kidney damage done to me. When I eat, my food goes to the right side of my body, not my stomach. Once again, I get piss and shit going through me, and it can be 100% proven. I also have a tube that comes up in my throat, which I have shown. It happened to me after I was shot. It goes from my throat to the back of my neck to a spot on the back of my head where I get the piss and shit going through me. And I also get air being pumped through my head, expanding my head like I have a balloon inside me, and also restricting my skull to the point where it caves in here. I have what feels like plastic or something over my fucking skull inside my head. I have been completely split down the middle. I have what feels like a strap or something inside my skull. It's approximately this big, and it goes right from my spine all the way down. And I have shit inside. It feels like wires along my jaw. No surgeries either prior to or after being shot. Had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years. No criminal record or history, only spoke police crimes and became a target and a victim of theirs. No association with any nut wards or AMHS or mental health who was involved. It's organized trafficking. This is also about identity and disability fraud against me from these low-life junkie crackheads and revenge retaliation against me through the police once again for speaking their crimes. There is others who are involved and are guilty of threats, intimidations, obstructions with the intent to commit, needs to be arrested and criminally charged for attempted homicide in the first degree. If I have no rights to save my life because of lies against me and I have no medical rights to get help, I have no legal rights, and I am pretty much under forcible confinement to keep even gag order. I'm under a gag order, location gag order threats as well, obviously, so certain people can get away with crimes against me while knowing I cannot do anything about it. No matter what I can show, no matter what I can prove, there is nothing I can do about it. How dare you fucking do this to me, OPP, and the criminal doctors? When people disappear, families are murdered and missing. It's the police committing full identity thefts on victims, seriously brain injuring them, possibly mutilating them, slave traffic them, children and adults, and then possibly having them killed as someone else. There is a wanted inmate, possibly named Bill Waldridge. He uses the name Bill Waldridge, but also Stephen Maven, which is the name of an escapee. He was the one stalking children for XOPP chief or commander for sex slavery at Tim Hortons Daily, while stalking my mother, thinking that he and I were switched at birth. Thinks that he is my dad and was calling my mother mom. That's pretty twisted and pretty seriously delusional. OPP alleged supervisor Blair Hardy Kane. He used to drive a Mercedes, bald or was, glasses, goatee. He is a meth trafficker. He is guilty of raping a woman in Napanee, Ontario at 45 Dundas Street, East Apartment 3, who is now deceased. Financial thefts and frauds. Serious. I can prove everybody's guilt as well, and even two of them are family members, extended family members of mine. Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, Robert Barry, Raymond LeBeau, Harry Hartwick, my cousin, Dale Hartwick, his nephew, my cousin, ouch, and Tony Hearns, his boyfriend. There is also another who is from Kingston, Ontario, named Robert Hanna. He is an ex-Bath prisoner involved in child sex offenses and child pornography as well. And obviously there is others, but if I mention them, I cannot risk my wife, who we were no longer together, and possibly my nephew being having their lives taken as well. Enough damage has been done and proven. Enough lives have been lost. Enough torture. Nobody else needs to be killed. When this is finished with me, you leave the rest of my fucking family alone. It's pretty sad I have to do this shit because of what I am going through, knowing there's fuck all I can do about it.